So guys, quick overview of this 3D printed PayStar truck. Model is mostly 3D printed but with metal component inside axles and transfer case. Model have openable doors. And also a high detailed interior. Here under seats we have a battery compartment. And as you see, wire from battery is going down to this box, and here I have a connector that allow me to connect a battery to the wall system. It's not very easy because model is pretty small. Okay, I connected it. And here also on this side we have a box. This time it's empty, but you can place some additional electronics here. And if you will ask where I place it in electronics, here on passenger side I have two fuel tanks, and here inside placed a main speed controller, and in this tank is placed a receiver and three small speed controllers. One I will use for a dump bed lifting mechanism. Here I prepared a connector. Dump bed will be placed later. And also I have a connector here in the rear side for a trailer with dump bed that will be built later. And one of the most interesting things of this model that it have a openable hood and also a highly detailed engine compartment. As you can see here we have a imitation of the Cummins 855 engine, also called Big Cam. And I forgot to say about small speed controller number 3 that placed here. It will be used for a rotating of a fan. Hold on. As you can see, it rotating here. Later I will control this fan with a Arduino board. It allows me to speed up and slow down this fan when model riding or standing still. And this is how under hood space look from this side. This time model built with configuration 6x6. As you can see, it have drivable front axle, but later I planning to design a front non drivable axle for people who want it, and already designed a dump bed. Model of dump bed still needs some adjustments, therefore I finish assembly it later, but this is how it will look when it will be finished. As a hard model have a motor with a 2-speed gearbox taken from 12 volt electric screwdriver, something like this. Therefore model have a 2-speed. And now time for riding. As I said, model have 2-speed gearbox, therefore it's riding on low gear. and this is a high gear. Also want to say that this model made without painting. All these different colors on the model that you can see, these parts was printed separately and with different color filaments, and then glued together, soldered with soldering iron. Or for example, these parts with these stripes, they was printed with changing color filament color while printing. I will attach time lapses from my printer to show how they was made. Also need to say that inside these headlights, turn signals, and these roof markers, its parts have places for an LEDs. I still not started making my own light module controller, but I think I can try to connect directly to the battery this LEDs to show how it works. So this is a connected roof markers. Not sure how camera good shot it, but anyway, you know that they are there. And now connected a turn signal into a fender. Of course it will flash when I will finish making a light module. And this is a connected headlights. And now I wanna demonstrate riding with obstacles. Model have opened differentials, therefore sometimes it can stuck. I also wanna show some technical details. As you can see on the axles here, we have a imitation of drum brakes, and also on rear axles too. And if you can see, rear suspension is a Vulcan beam suspension, similar to a real PayStar 5000 truck. And this suspensions is mostly 3D printed, therefore it costs a couple bucks, when suspension from metal components usually cost approx 40 bucks. Therefore it's positive side of this model. And in the end wanna show one not very useful but interesting function. Model have functional air intake outtake system. When model riding, air come into this hole, that air filter, and coming out through the exhaust pipe. To demonstrate it, I will use a smoke generator. as you see now, smoke going out, and when I start riding, now it's not visible when smoke going out from the exhaust pipe, because while smoke going through the whole system, it's just disappearing. But model have some holes on the exhaust pipe that allow us to connect hold on, I will show, that allow us to connect pipes from smoke system. Then it will ride correct. So this is it. This is all what I have to show with this model.